He burst onto the scene back in 1999 by landing the starring role in Late Line and appearing as the Kid Flicks host on HBO's Family Channel. He's starred in modern classics like Zoolander and Soul Plane, and joining me now, actor, comedian, writer, Godfrey.
What's up?
We went way back. We went way back.
And you're from Illinois.
Yeah.
Like me.
A suburb, well, you grew up in a cooler area. I grew up in a suburb. You grew up in Wrigleyville?
Where the Cubs play, my whole life, Cubs. And that's so funny that to see that on the sign of the Wrigley Field sign, World Series champions. Like, you never saw that.
No.
You just knew they lost and you would go drink and have fun.
And there were generations of people that never saw that.
No, a lot of people died.
Right, before they could see it happen.
Like, people have been gone. Like, man. So Chicago, that's right. That's good.
Now, you also got a full ride to the University of Illinois, and you were on the football team.
I played football team.
So
that's why I'm doing comedy, because I stunk.
No, you were on varsity.
I stunk.
You're like a quintuple threat.
My coach said, you're going to be a great comedian. You ain't playing.
Did you do stand-up in the locker room?
No, I didn't do stand-up in the locker room. They make you do like the rookie show?
Yeah.
They make everybody do the rookie show. Everybody had to do it. All rookies had to do some kind of performance in front of the veteran.
But you were good. I
was all right. That's why I wasn't good at football, but I was good at comedy.
So when did you do your first comedy
stand-up?
set?
That was in Chicago. That's when I met Bernie Mac, Bernie was great. Like, he was on the south side of Chicago. I just went to open mic and he hosted open mics on Mondays.
Wait, so was he like your mentor?
Yeah, well, he took me under his wing, but I didn't know who he was. He was just like a dude on the south side. Yeah. No one knew, this is before the movies and all that.
Before he was
and that's when I started doing comedy with him. It was me, Deion Cole from Blackish. If you know Deion Cole from Blackish, who plays Charlie. It was me, him, all of us would go to amateur night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, and then I moved to New York City. So I've been in New York for 18 years, so.
I read an interview with you where you said comedy is an ugly sport.
It is.
Why?
It is. It's because it's hard. It's very difficult. And people don't understand that it's an actual art form. It's a craft, and people approach it like, because sometimes when you do comedy, they go, oh, I can do that. I go, oh, well, I dare you to try. And then people always have an opinion on what you do. Everybody's an expert on comedy that don't perform comedy. Everyone has something to tell you about comedy, and they've never been on stage. That's the one job that everyone has an expert on that don't do it. They all have something to say about you. Hey, you should do this, you should do that. I go, but do you do comedy? No, but I'm funny at the barbecue.
Do you?
So they equate it to that, you being a professional. And it's the hardest form of entertainment. The hardest form, bar none, the hardest form.
Every audience is different. Every audience is live.
And comedy is very hard to do. It takes a long time to be comfortable like that, to be, to talk to people, tell your story. It's a real art form. Regardless of whether you get offended by anything, it's an art form. You know what I mean?
Practice your comedy in front of?
Just when you go on stage. That's where you practice.
So you don't have an audience, like a safe space at home? You just do it on stage
that's
live?
Silly. No, you go on stage and you do it from there. With open mics, you go on stage and do it, not at home and.
No, you just go.
Yeah, see, you see how people's concept of comedian. Do you have a what? No, we just go on stage. Yeah. And you just.
But I'm one of the annoying people, though.
Oh no.